things we all hate about school. I hate the fact that school exists.
So as we all know, I think it's safe to say that school is trash, all right?
Yes.
Like, I don't think there's really any debate for that. That topic is not up for debate whatsoever.
Exactly.
But here are some of the things that we just all hated about school in general. First, we gotta start off with the fact that you gotta raise your hand, bro. Like,
No, I don't think that's the first thing we should start off with. There is no reason why I should be waking up at 6 in the morning, preparing to school and going 7 a.m. and being tasked to do AP homework, doing sports and all of this shit, and I get 3 hours of beauty sleep and you expect me to pay attention in class. That's what we really need to talk about. But what's up? What is you gonna say?
to be able to just get up and go to the bathroom. I shouldn't have to be like, actually, teacher, can I go use the bathroom? Like, I should be able to go. That's a basic human right.
And the worst teachers are the ones that say, oh, I don't, well, can you? When you ask them, can I go to the bathroom? Well, can you? Bitch, you are the one that gives me permission. What do you think?
The fact that I'm being deprived of that is making me think that I'm in a prison. Like, come on now. I mean, now that I think about it, everything correlates. The food's trash. We gotta raise our hand or ask permission to go anywhere. I don't know, man. I think I'm onto something. But nah, why do I gotta raise my hand to go somewhere? I really gotta make a whole ass scene when I'm going to the bathroom.
No,
that's
true.
Crazy.
No, I'm not your chat. Be honest. Have y'all ever hit like an emote that y'all gotta use the bathroom? Like, if I felt like there was no way I could possibly use the bathroom and I had no excuses, my ass would out here acting like, nigga, my meat itched. Real talk, I'll be like, I can't hold it in no more. And in reality, that's crazy because if you think about it, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Am I just going to piss in class?
And what's even worse is when the teacher doesn't see you. If they're just casually going about your lecture and your hand's been up in the air for like ages. At that point, I'm just going to the bathroom. Screw what they say. I don't even want to be bothered trying to wait for them to actually look at me. There's no point, bro. Especially if I really got to go after burrito day at lunch, bro. Like if she just let me sit there, it wouldn't be good. If that's the case, she really wants her entire classroom to smell like an Arby's.
And I hate the fact that they use the excuse, well, why don't you go to during passing period? Nigga, passing period is like 3 minutes. It's 3 minutes. It's less than 3 minutes. You can't do shit in passing period, especially with everyone. You know, some niggas walking slow, some people doing this, some people doing that. Dog, if I piss, I'm gonna be late, and guess what? You're gonna mark me tardy. So I think that's the dumbest shit ever. I got suspended for going to the bathroom once. Me too. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't wait. That's so weird.
It's crazy. Next up, we got homework. Fuck homework. Whoever invented homework has to be on another type of evil, bro. I don't know who enjoys homework. Actually, I love homework. It retrains your knowledge. Bro, shut the...
No, I'm not gonna lie. Some homework, bro. Homework that prepares you for the class and course material and that you could prepare for the actual test, then that's good homework. That's good homework. But in reality, a lot of the homework we get does not do shit except make the teacher feel like they're being a teacher. But in reality, you're not giving us shit. You're not assigning us things that are actually useful.
I'm trying to do more school when I get home. I already did 7 hours of school for the day. I'm practically tapped out. I'm hanging up the hat. It's over. And if I do, my brain's just gonna be fried 24/7. And if I do, especially if I get like hours of homework at night, I'm gonna be overstimulating myself with knowledge. And it's not even gonna help my brain at all. There's really no point to it. I'm not gonna lie. Now, next up, we got the classes, of course. A lot of the classes were useless. I mean, sometimes gym class was fun, but sometimes we really had to do like a shit ton of push-ups and conditioning, and it was just really annoying.
Homework is optional for us. Star, are you going to a prison school? Anyway, what was I gonna say? I feel like you could really tell who actually cares about their job and who doesn't based off of how well of a teacher they are and shit like that. Some teachers, they did not care. Like the PE teachers, shout out the PE teachers, but dude, that was the easiest bag ever. They would just have us doing do some sit-ups, push-ups. Like it would be the most easiest task, and they're getting paid a bag. Like, they're basically more useful than goddamn, I don't know, voice actors for side characters in anime. Like, the ones that all they do is just moan.
High school graduate, and I can say that most of the and conditioning, and it was just really annoying. I'm a high school graduate, and I can say that most of the classes I haven't even used in my entire life. Personally, I really don't see a point in taking geometry. Like, seriously, I don't get the fucking point of this.
Wait, what's the point of geometry? Real talk. Is it like physics related? Like, do we have to find geometry to find out, nigga, how to land the spaceship to the moon? What's geometry for?
To learn some goofy ass formulas? Like, what the hell is this? Or calculus? Like, fuck calculus. Like,
I promise you, a hectagon will never tell you how to make money, bruh. It won't.
Seriously, it got to a point where math was in an entirely different language. Bro, that shit might as well have been hieroglyphic. Next one we got, yeah, this one's really specific, but it's definitely happened to all of us. Where the teacher...
Oh, it's for engineers? Okay, that makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah, this one's really specific, but it's definitely happened to all of us. Where the teacher bends down to help another student and her fucking ass is in your face.
Which is amazing depending on the teacher, but if it's a male teacher, then no, that feels offensive. All right, that feels like that's a violation. That's basically harassment. And what makes teachers always want to split their legs? Like, that just goes to show, bro, our teachers are thoughts. They really are.
Nah, you're crazy for that. I'm not trying to look at some old lady ass, bro. And if I see some of y'all in the comments that say, hear me out, nah, you down bad for real. And why would you always take forever, too? Like, I had to just awkwardly look at my desk and look at the drawings and beautiful art that people created. Wow, this is a nice drawing of an eggplant on my desk. And
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, chat. You know how bad I got bullied once? I remember opening up a history book, and it was a historical character with a big forehead, and niggas was like, Sala, this is Sala. Nigga, I'm catching strays in the goddamn classroom history books, bro. How do you roast a nigga that bad, bro? This shit, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Niggas are assholes.
Interesting. And who the fuck had the time to draw SpongeBob in a single class period? That's crazy. But yeah, man, it really goes to show that school's boring as fuck, and we much rather be doing anything else. Next up, for certain, we can say the food, bro. What the hell?
Oh, yeah,
like, what kind of mutant...
I feel like, bro, school would be much more bearable if we went to cafeteria and we actually enjoyed the eats we was going to have. Because worst case scenario, we had a depressing time in class, but we look forward to that. I don't look forward to school lunch. Maybe on a select day that they serve good food, but most of the times it's ass.
Contraption is this, dog? I don't think it takes a genius to figure out that school lunch, it doesn't even look edible, and it's worse than prison food. And the worst thing is that the lunch ladies would always force you to take a fruit for a side, and then when you look at the options that are available, they'd all be rotten as hell. So you just end up in the trash anyway. So what's the big deal? There's no...
The thing is my cafeteria ladies were nice though. They genuinely feel like second moms. They'd be like, you want a fruit, honey? Don't forget to grab a fruit. You know, like they actually cared. Unless like other than like they actually cared. Unlike the teachers who don't care about your mental health.
No point. That shit looked dirty as hell, bro. Ain't no way they washed it. So we truly were being fed garbage. So I just decided to bring my own lunch in middle school. And I said, fuck school food. And you know what? I was so much happier with my packed lunch. I didn't give a shit about pizza day or anything because it's not like they would get it from...
I'm too broke to afford packed lunch.
From Little Caesars. They would use like some doodle-ass toaster oven pizza. And they would have the audacity to charge us $1 for a slice. Nah, that's criminal behavior. I can't believe they were trying to rob us like that, man. Even though we know it's $4 for a full box of them. And I remember at one point
hey, marketing 101
did raise the price to like $1.50 or $2. That's practically highway robbery. Goddamn. Next up, we got the wake up time.
Actually, blame Michelle Obama, bro. But what was I gonna say? Am I the only one, chat, that I feel like mediocre restaurant food or fast food tastes way better during school? You know, like, yeah, Little Caesars is not maybe not the best pizza, but put that in school. Promise y'all, we gonna treat that shit like it's DiGiorno's, bro. We gonna treat that shit like it's goddamn the most high-end pizza.
Times. Why the fuck do I gotta wake up at 6 a.m. just to go to a doo-doo-ass school, bro? That's crazy. And sometimes it was before 6 a.m., which is crazy. I guess people could...
And another thing, chat, am I the only one that feels like, bro, I could have a bag of chips and it's gonna taste like this, right? And then, but if I ask someone else for chips, gum, or something, it's gonna taste way better.
Argue, oh, they're getting you ready for the working world. I mean, I guess some jobs require you to get up that early, but most jobs don't. And some people have late night shifts, so they have to stay up really late. So why make school early? I don't know. My school day started at 7:15, bro. 7:15. Why the fuck is it so early?
It don't make no sense.
I had to catch the bus at 6:30.
I hate that.
And if the bus wasn't there on time, that was on me that I was late, which was really fucking annoying. In some of my classes, I deadass got penalized just because the bus was late. So once I got my license, you bet your ass I drove to school. Because the bus is definitely the next thing that we all hate about school. Are you fucking kidding me? You was trying to sit on a musty ass yellow Twinkie for...
Okay, bro, I went to public schools. Like, I didn't have no bus, to be honest with you. But I feel like the bus can't be the worst thing in the world. I mean, I rock with bus trips
for an hour. And I'm glad
no, if I had to wake up in the morning for school, and yeah, I could see why you would hate them.
Never have to do that shit again, personally. Because some people would just be on your head for no reason. Like, sometimes you just get flamed, there'd be roast battles happening in the back of the bus. They could be dealing shit back there, anything. And the last thing you want to be a part of is the bus. And not to mention, the bus driver sounded like they smoked a pack of goddamn menthol cigarettes every day. And every time the kids on the back of the bus would be loud, it would only increase my headache when the bus driver was like, "Hey, you kids need to shut the fuck up on the back of the..." It would only make my...
I'm not gonna lie, bus drivers are cool, but bro, they take 10 hours announcing that everyone needs to be proper. Like, dude, if you don't just drive, bro. You get nothing from disciplining niggas, bro. Just driving, I don't know, bro.
My headache worse, bro. Like, it was not helping. Next up, we got teachers that were just ops, bro. Of course we hated this part of school. Like, seriously, there's really no point in being an op. Like, come on. And I guess these teachers have some sort of power trip, and they're really out here doing the most to try to be your worst enemy in school, bro. Like, I'm not trying to have beef with an old head. That's crazy. But apparently, they want the smoke for whatever reason. I don't know. So let's go, bro. I'm not letting anything slide. I want all the smoke then. Throw these garbage-ass assignments at me. Do whatever the hell you want to handicap my grade. But, bro, I'm still passing your class. I'll find...
Not gonna lie, the best thing ever is having a teacher you hate and still getting an A, bro. Even you hating me couldn't stop me from functioning in the class. That's how you know I was a scholar for real. Because there was a lot of teachers that low-key were racist to me.
No way. I'll do what I can, everything in my power to never see your bitch ass again, bro. And it's crazy that these dudes think they're like elite level bosses. Bro, you literally are in a school. I'm just gonna say it now. Teacher salaries are dookie. And they most likely hate their job too. I don't know why they would settle for that. The only thing they like about it is they have power over kids. Yo, that's weird. We don't need a pause after that. Next up, we got bullies and like these douchey popular kids. Fuck them, bro. They really think they're above you just because they're higher on the social hierarchy than you are. And once high school's...
I don't have no goddamn... There's no such thing as popularity in my school. I'm sorry. I feel like if you got to be in some sort of high school musical for people to be popular. I feel like there's people that look better than others, and if that constitutes popularity, then that's what it is. But there's just attractive people and there's ugly people.
Over, their popularity's never gonna see the light of day again. So I don't know why the fuck they're out here thinking they're like a big baller. Like, there's no need to pick on someone who's lower on the social hierarchy. Like, there's no fucking point. If anything, that just makes you look pathetic. They're trying to assert yourself as dominant in a high school. I mean, we're all in the same place, for God's sake. We're just trying to get through this shit at the end of the day. Even if they were a furry, I wouldn't pick on them. I mean, I guess you do you. I think it's...
Oh, no, I'd pick on them. I'm not gonna lie. And the thing is, I've always been the type of nigga that goes to school with my AirPods on, you know, not caring about shit. But shit, if I saw a furry, oh yeah, best believe I'm calling you my little pony lover.
Weird personally, but I'm just gonna mind my business. There's really no point in starting beef. Like, why? Next up, we got the standardized test. Now, of course, these standardized tests did not assess knowledge whatsoever. It was kind of just like how good you are at test taking. That's really all it measured. And
I hate standardized testing because, bruh, I feel like it's so dumb because it all constitutes on how good the teacher was good at teaching. And my teachers didn't care. And another thing, one thing I hate was ACTs and SATs. A lot of you new kids are not gonna have to take it. But dude, that constituted whether I went to a good college or not.
And obviously, if Gen Z's got the attention span of a goldfish, a lot of us are not good test takers, myself included. If I can't even pay attention to myself recording a video, ain't no way am I a good test taker. That's just not happening. And plus, some of these standardized tests would be held on Saturdays, bro. Like, nah, bro, I'm trying to enjoy...
And the questions that used to be on some like, oh, because of your answer from question 1, what's gonna be your answer from question 2? Dog, if I didn't understand number 1, how the fuck am I gonna get question 2 right? Why don't y'all put both of those questions in the same goddamn question? Huh? There's something called a comma. I hate those. And then those times where you have 4 of the same answers and you're thinking in your head, dog, nigga, I know I got one of these wrong, and it messes you up, bruh.
My weekend. And not to mention, just tests in general were really annoying. A lot of teachers wouldn't even give you like a study guide or just like an idea of what to study. They'd just be like, nope, you're on your own. And they'd say like, yeah, just study the entire year's worth of material in one night. Like, how am I even supposed to do that? At that point, I'm just gonna cheat and risk it all because I'm not gonna be able to remember that knowledge all in one night. There's no way. Next up, we got teachers' pets. Oh my God. I don't know what it was about these motherfuckers, but they...
Look, it's only right to, you know, suck off your teacher when, you know, you need the good grades. Besides that, if you're being a teacher's pet just because you want to be a teacher's pet, you're actually weird. I don't know anyone who genuinely enjoys being a teacher's pet. Like, genuinely. I don't know. Unless they're doing some EDP shit with the teacher.
It just annoyed me to no end. Now, I get it. Everybody be doing the most to try to get good grades, but these kids just took it to a whole nother level. Like, they'd rat out the whole class for not doing their homework. They'd be like, teacher, about the homework. Obviously, no one did it, and they knew that. So they were doing it on purpose. Which, bro, really? Class was about to end, dog. Like, I'm trying to go home. If you were to answer a question in class, right? These kids would be the type to fucking correct you when you answer your question. Like, dog, I didn't ask for your input. And maybe this was a reason why they got bullied. I don't know.
Tight
of course,
shit.
if they were being really annoying, they're bound to get shoved in a locker.
If you got shoved in the locker, I'm sorry, bro. Nah, you need to drop out of school. There's no such thing as getting shoved in lockers unless you're in High School Musical.
It is what it is. That's why I would just keep my mouth shut. I'm not trying to get shoved in a locker. And speaking of lockers, yeah, that's definitely next, bro.
Wait.
Who in their right mind is gonna sit there and be like, yeah, man, I really love the amount of space we get in our lockers. We were supposed to carry all these big ass books, but we get these small ass lockers.
Nah, we don't have lockers. We only had backpacks. Dude, y'all don't have backpacks anymore?
Made no sense. And at the end of the day, when everyone would try to get their stuff, the lockers would just be crammed, and there was no way I was even able to get to my locker. So yeah, these things about...
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. I never had to deal with lockers. I come from a low income school. It was very ghetto, but hey, I had my fun time, bro. You gotta be a teacher's pet at the start of the year to get on the teacher's good side. That's true. Or just don't be an asshole in the class. They gonna like you regardless. But anyways, YouTube, that does include things we all hate about school. Let me know what y'all hate, dislike about school the most. If you're watching from YouTube, make sure you guys join us on Discord, catch us on Twitch, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Like stuff for life. Love y'all, and peace.